So you have new leads hitting your account, but you're wondering which first text message or which first email is going to get the best response rates. How do I know what I'm putting in that message is actually going to be engaging or cause your prospect to actually want to reach out to you and book an appointment? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually test those text messages, a variety of them, to see which one gets the most engagement, and then you can choose that as your primary text. Okay, so when you're in your next level account, I'm going to go into automation and just pick one of the main automations. So I'm going to go here, workflow, main campaign. All of you will be using main automations somewhat similar to this. Now you may be using a variety of different text messages across the accounts. We provide templates for people and templates that have done well for many agents, but there are many different opinions on what works well. And sometimes what may have worked well months ago or what may have worked well depending on whatever lead type you're working may not be ideal for your existing leads. And so a simple way to test this, and it can be done for emails and texts, and I'll show you both, is to run an A/B test. So go before any text message you want in your automation. If you want to test your first text message, go right before it in the automation, click to add an action, and you're actually going to type in here split. Now what's really cool about this function is that you can assign a percentage of, hey, I just want to A/B test, but I'm not sure about my new text message, how well it'll do. I just want to assign, 20% to my other text and 10, 20, and 80% to the main one. Or maybe you want to do 50-50, or maybe you want to do a few. And so you just go 33, 33, 33, and you can come in here and name these paths, maybe text 1, or maybe name it based on whatever the text messages say, text 2, text 3, and then hit save. And this is going to cause me grief because it's not exactly broken down, so let's go like this, hit save. And now you've got 3 different channels here that you can try 3 different text messages. So maybe text 1 says this, you hit copy and copy action and bring it over here to text 2, and then you can do this a whole different, method here. Idea 2, I'm not going to type in what the text may be, but you get the point. You can come in here and try a different text, and then idea 3. And basically this would be the easiest way for you to see which one does better. So you can come in here, select the path, allow it to just go down. Each lead that comes in would just get assigned first one, text 1, second one, text 2, third one, text 3 in this scenario if you're running 3. And then over time, maybe you wait a couple of weeks, go back through your messages and see, hey, how many responses did I get off of text 1 versus text 2 versus text 3? Or maybe you don't do a split test with 3 different paths and you just want to do 50-50 like this. How many responses did I get off of each of these 2 texts in the last couple of weeks? And then you can make that the one with the best response rate your main text. And then I would recommend keep A/B testing. Maybe take your main text and then assign maybe a smaller portion, 20% over to another text idea, and then try to see how that works out over the next, X amount of leads. Volume is going to be better. If you're working 10 leads and you don't want to make too big of adjustments off of just a small amount of leads. So you're definitely going to want to run a good amount through here, probably at least 50 leads, and see for the ones that haven't booked with you already that go through this campaign, how your response rates have been off each message. Now, I wish High Level had an analytics feature for the text where it could just tell you, hey, you're getting this response rate for text 1 and this response rate for text 2. It doesn't currently have that feature, although it will do it for emails. And so I'm gonna actually delete this off here. Or actually, I'll just run it here off of right before the email and do a split here. And we'll go 50-50. And so we have an email here, and you could come over here and do email 2. Now, a lot of people haven't been really taking advantage of emails like I think we should in Next Level. You definitely want to get a domain. I have a video on it in the training, dedicated sending domain to increase your email deliverability and all that stuff. But basically, I'm just going to type kind of nothing in this test. You can do this on emails too, but what's cool about emails is it will actually show you statistics. So if you come up here to stats view, it will show you how many have opened, delivered, opened, replied, to your emails if the split is based on emails. So the stats is actually really easy. If you're testing emails, you can quickly say, oh, I got 20% replied on this email and 30% on this other one. It's a pretty easy A/B test there. Texting, not as easy. You're just gonna have to manually go look at your messages over the past 50 leads, let's say, and see which one got the best response rate. Now, one final note here that is important is basically, let's say, let me go back. I'm gonna delete this out. So I'm actually just gonna, I don't think I can delete it here. So let's see, delete action and all its branches. That might screw it up. So let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna delete everything out. So you don't want to do that. So basically, if you make a mistake or you want to change something, go in there and just copy any action below. Like if I want to get rid of these splits, I'm gonna copy all actions from here, and I'm just gonna paste it up here at the top before I did the split. And now I've got all my automations back. I'll just need to go down to the bottom and just delete out what was remaining below. So I'm gonna delete that. But what I wanted to show you is, if you create a split, let's say you're mostly interested in doing it before SMS1, which I accidentally deleted, but SMS1, and you just wanted to do a split here. So again, you'd come in, click the plus icon, split those two. Let's say you do another SMS here, but you don't want, basically the way this works is a contact will come through the top all the way down here, and if it gets assigned to SMS1, well then it will leave the workflow because there's no actions. And so if you just want to test your first text message, make sure you always assign a go-to action. And what this allows you to do is basically once that path B message gets sent, it will reroute that contact back into this other branch here, and then keep going all the way down and keep texting them and all that. So if you make a branch ever, you want to make sure you have a go-to function that takes them to the next step over here. But that's going to really help you to narrow in on what the best response rates that you'll get from your leads, and just make your conversions all the more better.